Indiana basketball isn't taking its foot off the recruiting gas. Darren DeFreeze and his staff are charging hard at the class of 2026, and their latest moves show just how serious the Hoosiers are about building for the future. The headline name? Jordan Smith, a consensus five-star shooting guard ranked in the top 10 nationally. At 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, the Virginia native is a scoring machine with elite instincts and a relentless motor. Whether it's in high school, elite AAU circuits, or national showcases, Smith flat out dominates. He's not chasing stats, he's just that good. The best programs in the country are already lining up: Duke, Kentucky, North Carolina, Houston, and now Indiana. What makes this pursuit particularly intriguing is Indiana's growing presence in Smith's recruiting region. Assistant coach Kenny Johnson brings deep ties to that area and the AAU team Smith plays for, adding real traction to the Hoosiers' pitch. And Smith isn't the only target. His teammate, Prince Alexander Moody, a 6'4" combo guard from Maryland, is also on Indiana's radar. While not as highly ranked, projected between the top 120 to 130 nationally, Moody's upside is undeniable. With a versatile skill set and high ceiling, he could easily climb to four-star territory. Indiana is showing no hesitation in recruiting the elite, regardless of who else is in the mix. They're betting on their message, their vision, and their willingness to go toe-to-toe with blue bloods. Building off their pursuit of top 10 national prospect Jordan Smith, the Hoosiers have now extended an offer to his AAU teammate, Prince Alexander Moody. Both players compete for powerhouse program team takeover, and while Moody may not carry the same five-star buzz as Smith, he's generally seen as a three-star with the potential to climb. This move is about more than just individual rankings. Indiana's coaching staff has made it clear through both words and actions. They don't hand out scholarships casually. The offer to Moody is not some strategic maneuver to cozy up to Smith. It's about recognizing talent that fits the system and maximizing the chemistry that already exists. These are two players who know each other's games inside and out, who've built rhythm and trust through high-level AAU play. That type of continuity, especially from the guard positions, is rare and incredibly valuable at the college level. Imagine this scenario. Jordan Smith slides in as your high-scoring two-guard, and Moody steps up to run the offense as a poised combo guard with versatility. That's a freshman backcourt built on familiarity, balance, and firepower. It's not just a recruiting win, it's a blueprint for immediate contribution and long-term success. What Indiana is building isn't just about chasing stars. It's about assembling a core that can grow together, compete early, and elevate the program. If they pull this off, Darren DeFreeze and his staff could be looking at one of the most promising backcourt tandems in the 2026 class and a major statement to the rest of the college basketball world. Indiana basketball's recruiting momentum continues to build, but make no mistake, this upcoming season is the proving ground. For head coach Darren DeFreeze and his newly assembled staff, 2024 to 25 represents far more than just a debut campaign. It's the launch pad. It's the opportunity to validate their vision, system, and player development philosophy on the sport's biggest stage, and to do it under the microscope of elite high school talent watching closely from afar. Recruits like Jordan Smith and Prince Alexander Moody aren't just interested in the pitch, they want to see it. See the minutes, see the roles, see the results. That's why this season matters so much. Indiana has two players on its roster, Trent Sisley, a prized high school recruit, and Lamar Wilkerson, a transfer guard, who are set to test drive this coaching staff's ability to maximize talent at the guard spot. Their usage, production, and growth this year could be the deciding factor for future stars like Smith and Moody. Jordan Smith, as one of the top 10 prospects in the nation, is driven by competition. He wants to win, and he wants to be surrounded by winners. That's why he'll be locked in on Indiana's performance this season, evaluating not just wins and losses, but how guards like himself are featured and challenged. For his AAU teammate Moody, whose stock is climbing fast with schools like Maryland, Illinois, and Michigan State already pursuing him, the intrigue around Indiana is growing stronger by the day. The Hoosiers staff sees something real in his game, not just potential, but a true fit. This isn't about offering scholarships as a package deal. Indiana believes in both of these players individually and as a duo. The idea of landing a backcourt that already plays with rhythm, chemistry, and trust is an enticing one. But to make that vision a reality, Indiana must show that its system works now. A successful season could flip the narrative and open the door to a recruiting win that reshapes the future. And if that door opens, the Hoosiers might just walk away with not one, but two cornerstone pieces for the class of 2026. Indiana basketball stands on the edge of something potentially transformative. Under the leadership of Darren DeFreeze, the Hoosiers are not just rebuilding, they're redefining what the future of the program could look like. The recruitment of elite prospects like Jordan Smith, a consensus top 10 player, and his fast-rising AAU teammate, Prince Alexander Moody, is more than just headline material. It's a reflection of the program's renewed ambition. But to turn those offers into commitments, Indiana has to deliver now on the court in real time. This upcoming season isn't just another chapter, it's the audition. How Indiana performs, how Darren DeFreeze and his staff manage rotations, develop talent, and showcase their system will determine whether recruits like Smith and Moody can envision themselves wearing cream and crimson. With high-profile eyes watching closely, including from other powerhouse programs already circling, Indiana has the chance to prove it can be a destination for the nation's best. What makes this even more compelling is the opportunity to build early chemistry. These two guards already have a rhythm, shared trust forged through competitive AAU play, and the kind of on-court connection that coaches dream about. Landing both wouldn't just be a recruiting win, it could set the tone for a new era of Indiana basketball. A duo like that, brought in early, built together, and developed from day one, could anchor the backcourt for years and change the national conversation around this program. But it all starts with this season. The performance of guys like Trent Sisley and Lamar Wilkerson will serve as real-time proof of what this staff can do with elite guard talent. If Indiana shows growth, energy, and a competitive edge, players like Smith and Moody will take notice, and so will the rest of the college basketball world. So if you're as excited about the future of Indiana basketball as we are, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with other fans who want to stay informed and ahead of the curve. We'll be covering every twist and turn, from recruiting updates to on-court analysis all season long. The journey is just beginning, and you won't want to miss it.